The 2025 UEFA Champions League final will be remembered as a historic night for Paris Saint-Germain, who clinched their first-ever European title with a resounding 5-0 victory over Inter Milan at Munich's Allianz Arena. This triumph not only secured PSG's place among Europe's elite, but also marked a significant milestone in the club's journey. From the outset, PSG showcased their superiority, dismantling Inter Milan with clinical precision. The match's opening goal set the tone, and the Parisians never looked back. Inter Milan, under the guidance of Ousmane Dembele, struggled to find their rhythm and were overwhelmed by PSG's relentless attacking play and cohesive team structure. Key to PSG's success was the tactical acumen of manager Luis Enrique. His strategic approach emphasized fluid movement, pressing, and unity, transforming PSG into a formidable force. Notable performances from players like Ousmane Dembele, who got 2 assists, impressed both offensively and defensively, and highlighted the depth and quality of the squad. Doue had the game of his life and a man-of-the-match performance, scoring 2 goals and providing an assist, and along with PSG Academy player Mailou, now make 2 of the youngest players to score in a Champions League final after Mailou clinched the 5th goal with a marvelous left-footed finish. This victory solidified Luis Enrique's status as one of football's managerial greats. Having previously led Barcelona to a Champions League title in 2015, Enrique became only the second manager, after Pep Guardiola, to achieve the rare feat of winning the continental treble twice. His ability to build a cohesive, unstarred squad at PSG, notably through strategic signings such as Kvaratskhelia and Willian Pacho, was instrumental in the club's success. Both were also fantastic in the final, with Kvaratskhelia, who never scored against Inter Milan in Serie A during his time at Napoli, netting with a clever finish, and becoming the first Georgian to score in a Champions League final, and Pacho was simply a closing down, tackling, blocking machine at the back. Enrique's personal journey, marked by the memory of his late daughter Zana, added emotional depth to the triumph. The PSG fanbase celebrated the historic win with tributes, including a tifo showing Enrique and Zana planting the PSG flag, symbolizing both victory and legacy. For Inter Milan, the final was a night to forget. The team failed to play their usual game and were simply outclassed by a superior PSG side. Inter were slow in closing down, keeping up with PSG, and looked lost and totally off it. Manager Ousmane Dembele admitted post-match that the approach to the match was poor and accepted responsibility for the team's underperformance, expressing pride in his players despite the disappointing result. The 2025 UEFA Champions League final was a defining moment in PSG's history, marking their ascent to the pinnacle of European football. While the celebrations were tinged with controversy, the on-field performance underscored the club's growth and ambition. As PSG bask in their historic achievement, the football world watches eagerly to see what the future holds for the Parisians.